bringing you some hair crazy fun facts, a sheet mask, eye masks. Yes, it is Monday, so happy Mask Monday, ladies, and everyone else who decided to do a mask today. Happy Mask Monday to you as well. Before we get started, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the eye masks because that is what I apply first. And these are from Generation Skin. They are the Australian Cockatoo Plum eye masks, and they are known to have high content of vitamin C to help with under eye circles. I don't have that problem, at least I don't think so. I have a lot of puffiness. Puffiness is what I do have, and these are actually very refreshing, and they do help with tired skin, which is because it has the vitamin C. It has high antioxidants, and that helps with my tired skin. I love these. I use them all the time. I'm more than halfway through these. So you can see it does come with a little spatula, and there is actually an additional top to that to keep it from drying out. So these feel amazing. They are super cold. I do keep them in the refrigerator, and I usually keep all of my masks, sheet masks, things like that. I keep them in the refrigerator for that particular reason. I do like them on my skin very, very cold, and that is what I feel helps me with my puffiness, especially under my eyes. And they have a very pleasant scent, so it's not something that's overpowering, but it's not a smell that you would not be able to tolerate. So let's go ahead and get the next one in here. And these do slip and slide, so if you happen to see them sliding underneath my face mask, that is known. It is a kind of silicone gel-like material, so they do slip and slide. A struggle that I have with these. But nonetheless, I do enjoy them, and they do feel amazing, or my eyes feel amazing after I remove them. So let me go ahead and get these covered up so that they do not dry out on me, because I will continue to use them until I'm completely out. There we go. Put the spatula back in and then close it back up. And we're done with the eye patches. Let's go ahead and move on to the face mask. And the face mask is a Tony Moly I'm Peach mask sheet. I'm not very fond of the scent of peach, and that's a long story for another day. But this is a vitalizing sheet mask, so it helps with tired skin. And that pretty much is what I have right now. My skin has been on a struggle bus because of the winter coming in, the snow, the cold weather, you name it, my skin is acting up. So let's go ahead and get this mask on. And it does have a lot of essence. And I did apply my essence before coming to apply the masks, so I do use essence before sheet masks. I don't know why I do it. I just feel that it helps with the absorption of the essence or serum that is within the masks. And it is a moist mask, not too moist, so it's not dripping wet, but it is moist. And we started with the eye patches, just like I said I would. There we go. I hope they're up there. And the fun facts that I found, I thought were pretty interesting. And I know I am using the camera as my mirror. I do not have my mirror handy today, but there we go. Okay. this part here, and I know I should have come prepared because I did buy the silicone masks that you apply over sheet masks, and of course I did not come prepared for them. I'm not used to having them, so I didn't bring them with me, and it's probably crooked, and that's perfectly fine. And just trying to get it all in here. There we go. I'm going to leave it alone and get started so that I do not keep you all here too long. But thank you for joining me. And let's go ahead and get started with the fun facts. These were fun facts that I came across. I started searching for fun facts. I was like, I need to talk about fun facts of some sort, and why not the crazy ones? Hair. Hair is one of those things, and if you all have followed me for a bit, you know that hair care is one of my big deals. I am still on the fence about straightening my hair. I want to do that. I have not put any heat on my hair for the last 2+ years. The last time I did, the section that turned, or the section that was straightened, actually turned pink. So don't know what that was about. Still doing my research because I don't want to end up with completely pink hair and damage my whole graying process. But enough squirrel, and let's go ahead and get into the fun facts. So the hair care crazy fun facts I found on simplyorganicbeauty.com, and some of these I will actually be paraphrasing what they had on their website. Some I will be actually quoting, but I will definitely give credit down below in the description box and place the link. There were many, many more of these crazy fun facts. If you want to take care or take a look at them, absolutely go onto the website, take a look. I had a few laughs with some of the ones that were there. I brought some of them, not all of them. We'd be here all day. I think there were 50 of them, but I brought 10. And these are crazy hair facts you may not know about. Number 1, each strand of hair can contain traces of 14 elements, including gold. I don't know how that is even possible. I didn't know gold was part of the air function, or unless it's in our products, and that is how we are coming about getting them into our hair. But I don't know. Crazy as it sounds. Number 2, human hair is used by eco-friendly volunteers to clean up oil spills because hair absorbs oil from the water. That I did not know. I knew it absorbed the oils that you put on your hair, and it helps with the hydration and moisture and all of that, but I did not know that it was actually useful in picking up oil from oil spills out on the water bodies. That one did throw me for a loop. How true all of these are, don't quote me on them, I don't know, but I'm reading them to you. Number 3 is the amount of weight for one entire head of hair can support, or is equal to support, 2 elephants or 2 tons. I don't think I want 2 elephants hanging off of my hair just to prove that point. Not gonna happen. So just throwing it out there. Now let's go to number 4. And it says, all of the hair follicles you'll ever have were formed when you were a fetus at 5 months. Hair follicles. I have had this discussion with many people that think that if you pluck a white hair, you're going to get many more white hairs. On that same hair follicle, no, you may not, and the chances of you damaging that hair follicle are there. So once you damage a hair follicle, obviously the hair is not going to grow there, therefore causing receding of line, and I just tore this, of hair, receding of hair. What I do know, and these are just things that I have come to research and learn along the way, is that if you do pull out a white hair, the chances of you damaging any of the hair follicles near it are there. I'm not a scientist. I do not know. Just information that I have picked up here and there. That's the information that I had, that there is a possibility that you may damage the hair follicles surrounding, therefore causing the possible of pigmentation being removed. How true? I don't know. Another fun fact. Then we have number 5, and it says the average human sheds about 50 to 150 hairs or strands of hair per day. That I did know. When I learned that, it was 50 to 100. This says 50 to 150. Multiplying that times 10 days, you already have 1,500 hairs that are disappearing from your head. Yeah, that adds up pretty quickly. But we have, and I'm going to go ahead and jump to that one, to number 7, and then I'll come back to number 6, because number 7 kind of supports that strategy, and or that you're not going to go bald, is that on average people have 100,000 hairs on strands of hair on their head. 100,000 strands, and you're talking about 1,000, so you're looking at the possibilities of going bald are slim to none, especially not from one day to the next. I know I geared off, but that's what I got out of that one. Number 6 is hair is the fastest growing tissue in the body, second only to bone marrow. This is something that I just learned today, because I have never really considered hair as a tissue, but obviously it is. I'm not upset about it, but it's something that is new to me. So, crazy fun fact. Then we're going to go ahead and go to number 8. And number 8 is the only part of the hair that is not dead is within the scalp. And I had heard this many times, is that every hair that we see on our head, the part that we see is actually already dead hair. And it's just like a plant. Your plant starts dying, but it can take a long time for that to completely die and fall off of your head. Same applies to hair, in my opinion. This is just me, my thinking process, that it's not going to fall out completely until it's completely dead, just as a leaf on a plant would do. But let's go ahead and move on to number 9. And 9 and 10, yeah, I had never even thought about that possibility, but apparently that is what we have. Again, don't quote me, because I'm not a scientist, so I'm not confirming or denying. But number 9 says that each hair strand has its own muscle, nerve, and blood supply. The blood supply I can see because of the hair follicle, because it is connected to the inside of your scalp, which has the blood supply. But a muscle and a nerve in each of your hair strands, I don't know, but that was crazy to me. What do y'all think about that? Number 10. Number 10 is correlating with number 9. And it says that we get goosebumps when we are cold or scared, because each muscle for each hair strand contracts, causing the hair to rise. That kind of makes sense, because when your muscles stiffen, it has the potential of just stiffening up and things just go haywire. Nerves, and I think the thought that came to mind is you're on my last nerve. Your nerves tingle and your nerves just kind of get constricted, and if you compress something, whatever is between that compression obviously may have the ability to stand up. And that's the only thing that I can think of. I am a visual person. Anything that you tell me, I'm going to try to visualize it, and that's the only thing I can think of, is the muscles contracting and the hair is standing up, or the hair follicle is standing up, causing the hair to stand. Which is why when we are cold or we are scared, if we look at our arms, especially on our arms, we can actually see the little hairs on our arms standing up. And that may be just why. Now I know. So these are the fun facts that I was able to collect. Threw me for a loop. What do you all think about all of these fun facts? Do you have any information that you have been taught or researched that goes contrary to what I just talked about? I don't know. Let me know down below in the comment section. It would be very interesting to have a different view of someone who has actually done a little bit more research than I just did to get this information. Let me know. It would be amazing to find out if these are in fact fun facts, true facts, or are they just myths? That is what I have on this Mask Monday. Let's go ahead and remove the masks. And these feel really, really good. And I'm going to leave the eye masks on just a little bit longer. This one I am removing. The scent was not a peachy scent, so that did not bother me. It's not as moist as I thought it was going to be. It did dry up fairly quickly. And again, this area right here, which is why I had gotten the silicone covers. Forgot them. But let's go ahead and let y'all get started on this Monday. Have a blessed day, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.